All right, welcome to my sketchbook, folks. Hopefully you can see some of this. Just finishing up normally I'd say a commission, but it's really a surprise little gift I promised a friend of a friend, so to speak. All right, let's see. I don't know if you can see it there with the shade, shadow in the sun, but yeah. I'm using my phone here to cast these. It's casting some shadows, but anyways, so this is my go-to sketch pad for ideas and plans for things that I want to draw. So for those out there that might be curious as to what I do, how I do what I do, I guess. I don't know if I do these how-to videos. They're more like how I do, well, I do what I do, how I do what I do. I don't profess to be teaching anyone how to do or draw art. I can only really speak for myself and should only. There's plenty of art classes to be taken out there for folks if they're interested in colleges or art school. So this is just usually my thought book, I guess you could call it. I tend to think of my sketchbooks as that. I don't even call them sketchbooks anymore. I just call them idea planners, or mostly just thought books. So obviously you can tell there's a spider here. There's a particular name to the spider. I forgot where I wrote it, but and it's important to the person that this is a symbol for. In the background, I'm developing just a pattern of trees, foreground, middle ground, background. The foliage, I'll add that in later. This is a basic sketch. And then, of course, I've got I should really block out that name, but I don't think that's going to be an issue. So this is for someone that already passed, and his daughter is a friend. And so I'm finally getting around to, after, I don't know, it's been, a year, almost 2 years that I was supposed to, I said I'd get to this. So I'm getting to this. This sketch will actually be copied. I should copy it at the FedEx office. Don't currently have a copier, but one thing at a time. I'll blow it up as I usually do. This is 14 by 11. So 11 across, 14 high. I'm going to blow it up in exactly the same width, 11 by 17. So it'll be up here. And then I'm going to take that and scan that drawing. It'll come out either grayscale, light, because I'm using, actually, in order to copy it, I couldn't leave it in the blue pencil that I had drawn this sketch in. Hopefully that makes sense, because the blue pencil is non-reproducible, so you can't, a Xerox copy machine is not going to pick it up. And that's the idea. This is all like comic book lingo talk, because I do a lot of, my own comic book work, I should say. And comic book inking as well, which would be like a second to last, unless I'm lettering it would be the last process after I've sketched and did the final pencils. Anyhow, so here I'm just trying to work on the foliage, all the tall stalks of grass that I really foresaw here, my mind's eye, so to speak. Of course, there's going to be some mistakes here. I'll erase here after I'm done with the video for you all. And so I'm trying to do all the grasses, tall grasses, short grasses. Usually I do wisps. I try not to overcomplicate the pencils. Most of the stuff will be finalized in my inking process towards the end. I just kind of like, and then there'll be some detailed here, a lot of remnants of earth. And I'll also put in all the patterns that go with the rocks. Again, I just have to put in the basic layout. Normally I'd say this is a commission, but it's not being paid for, and nor am I asking for payment. It's really just a I don't know what I call it. A commission of respect and love for the person it's going to, because it's an homage to their father who passed away years ago. So I don't know if there's a particular name for that, but yeah, that's what this is. An homage for a gentleman that meant a whole lot to a particular lady. All right, so this video's been long enough, about 5 minutes going in. All right, folks, hopefully you enjoyed that. For whatever you can see of it, I've got the shadows falling here from the tree above me, and the background noise here from kids in the background here. All right, take good care, and hope to see you all on the next one. Bright moments. See you in the next one.